Hi, you guys. This is Scott with BigONE again here. Happy to be interviewing XRDoge, and with us today we have Vicky. So I'll let her introduce herself. Sorry.
So I'm Vicky, joint leader of XRDoge with Alex. Very excited to be here and talk about what we're up to at the moment.
You guys have really took XRDoge to the next level. I know there was a bunch of changes that took place. Can you kind of tell the listeners what happened in the past while and how you guys came on board with XRDoge?
Yeah, so Alex and I have been involved with XRDoge since the airdrop last October. Just in the background to start with some organizational things. Then we became more involved with the community. About 6 weeks ago, the original 3 founders decided it was best for them to step away from the project. It takes a lot of vision and creativity to start a project up, but for various reasons, they felt that in the hands of Alex and I, XRDoge would be able to continue to grow and expand in new and different ways. So Alex and I took over. We have a very clear vision for XRDoge. We have done some work revamping and changing the logo and the color scheme, and that's been taken on due to advice that we've had, lots of discussions, lots of talks about how we want XRDoge to be more than just a coin, but also a brand and how that brand can have mass appeal. So we've done some work with that. We've extended the team. We've got a new advisor. We have Joe and Siobhan who have come on as our design team, marketing, community. We've interviewed 2 more potential advisors this week as well. So Joan, who's already on board, is looking at strategy, medium term and long term. And then we're looking at some other advisors in terms of ensuring the direction of XRDoge for the future.
That's awesome. And can you tell us a little bit about your ecosystem?
Okay, so XRDoge, we are on the XRPL. So we are very proud to be part of the XRPL. We look to build and show its utility. We have our own DEX, which was built and is used by, I think it's about 25 coins now. We have a very active community who are very involved in the sharing and promotion of XRDoge as it is and going into the future. We are looking to build, we have our NFTs, which we have our 1,000 set original, and we also have some limited edition sets. And Joe is working on our Teddy sets, which have been very popular. We've got 2D and 3D, and we're also creating physical versions of the NFTs so that you can get one to match the NFT that you buy. And then we will look to promote those further. So lots of ways in which we're looking to develop XRDoge, not, as I said, not just as a coin, but as a strong brand and a strong business.
That's amazing. And for the NFTs themselves, is there any kind of like usability for them or something that's tied to the actual NFT itself?
So the NFTs, we have a Happy Kennel Club. So purchase of an NFT gives you access to the Happy Kennel Club, which is in its infancy, but that is also on our agenda in terms of developments. There'll be certain perks. We're also looking at how people can collect from different badges from different collections of NFTs. And again, that will lead to certain perks, accessibility, involvement in future decisions for XRDoge. So that's, you know, one great use for the NFTs. And also we're just, looking at where they can go in terms of embracing a continuing changing culture. But our NFTs have been very popular so far. We get lots of good feedback from the community. And as I said, we're also looking to have live NFT events. So we're just planning our first event in London, where we're going to have a live sales and auctions and also have speakers come and educate about NFTs and talk about the future, the potential, the use case for them. And that will be our first of many live NFT events. Alex and I are very keen to promote NFTs in the real world. For some people, it's the abstract nature that they find hard to get on board with and to understand. So we want to bring NFTs out of the computer into the real world, get people talking about them, seeing them, having the physical NFT as well, the representation of the digital image, and promoting them as a way of just to create, to promote creativity.
And I see your NFTs like all over the place, or images of XRDoge. Your communities are very active, and I just love it to be out there. And like I help with the Twitter and Telegram and stuff, so I always see your guys' images and stuff, and that just really truly shows me how strong your community is and what you guys are promoting, which I think is amazing. Is there anything else you think other people should know about your project or ecosystem that they might not know?
So my background is teaching. I've been a teacher for 17 years, and education is very much my passion. And what my desire for the crypto world is for it to enter into education as well, so children and young people can see the potential it brings. So Alex and I are looking at how we can use XRDoge to do that, how we can use XRDoge to promote the message that there's so many different opportunities there used to be. Diversity and inclusion is huge in terms of crypto, because you don't have to go and get a loan from the bank. It doesn't matter what university you went to for a degree. That it gives in lots of ways that opportunity that hasn't been seen before. My experience of education is there's lots of children who don't fit into the education system because their brain is too busy, too active. They're asking lots of questions. They're already ahead, on the next level of thinking. And crypto is perfect for that. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you could be an artist, you could be a coder, you could be great at marketing, you could be good at telling a story and engaging community. You could be great on podcasts. It's limitless, but it's so creative. And I would love young people to understand the opportunity that crypto can create for them now that was different to the past.
Do you have, I know lots of communities are doing this. I don't know if this is kind of in your plans, but there's lots of talks of metaverses and different things like that. Do you have other partnerships or anything that people should know about? Maybe not even on the metaverse side, but on other things that you're kind of working on?
So the metaverse is something absolutely we have discussed and we're looking at. It's part of, again, our conversations that we're having with advisors as where do we go? We don't want to jump in and do a forced fit. I think some people are trying to jump too quickly to Web3, and it's like, okay, there's a stage before. We need to make sure there's a purpose to it. And very much at XRDoge, we're about making sure that the decisions we make are high quality and right for the community and for the coin. So it's part of our discussions, but we don't have any firm plans yet.
That's amazing, you guys. Like, it sounds like you're taking all the proper steps to grow your community properly. Plus, on top of it, I know Lynn is helping advise, I believe, with it, which is amazing. Like, I know Andy very well, so I'm happy with any project that Andy's part of. Definitely, it means big things when he's part of a project. I really think that he really puts himself out there into projects to help them and stuff. So I just love that. And like, for instance, this market, we were just talking about this earlier, the market's all down, but you guys are still staying fairly steady. And I think that speaks volumes on its own when you're talking about how the market is right now. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, and Andy is brilliant. I mean, so creative, so energetic, so positive about XRDoge. And Andy was really clear that one of the reasons he wanted to come on board and join the community was because of the active community, because of the passion that the community have, the memes, that little bit of fun that we all need. Life can be too serious, and Andy just saw the engagement from the community, and Alex and I learn from Andy all the time. Every conversation with Andy bring something new and something different. And the fact that he's so actively involved and cares about XRDoge, you know, we're very thankful.
That's awesome. And I super look forward to more meetings with you or more interviews with you. I hope that we can maybe get together with another token. I love meme tokens. So I mean, if we can maybe even get Keisha Inu and XRDoge together or something like that, maybe there's something we could work in the future to get a couple of you guys on a panel just to have discussions with us. I think that would be amazing about the future of cryptocurrency and where it's going to go after what's happened recently. So I truly appreciate you taking the time with us today and letting our community know about you and what you guys are about. Is there an easiest way for them to find you guys and read about your project?
So our website, which is just being revamped, it is xrdoge.com, nice and easy. Twitter is our most active social platform, and you know, you can DM us, you can send a comment. We also have Telegram and Discord, very active groups. There are links to both of those on our website.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Vicky, for taking the time to be with us today and taking the time to talk about your project. I'm super excited about the future and what it holds with you and BigONE. So hopefully we can get together here in the near future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye for now, everyone. Have a great day.